expectations are now when you were outside the room, was it met?
Daddy, no, my main cousin, me do was that phrase, me do no.
Yeah.
And I mean, no, me was a matter.
What does now reflect here? Will you say that decision you made, the worst ever decision you've ever taken in your life?
The greatest ever. The greatest ever.
Okay, for people coming across this conversation, some have prepared, maybe an because they need to. What have you got to say?
So we can fight our cancel.
Try one cancel.
Yeah. Maybe I can say, oh, this is very nonsense.
Say, painful baby say continue and in China. Have you ever given that thought? Say,
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Hello, beautiful people. Once again, you're welcome to my channel, Explore with Pascal. And have you ever thought of leaving your home country to a different country to continue the profession? It is a teacher or a nurse now. Why say, okay, you want to leave your country for greener pastures outside? Maybe you have. This conversation is going to uncover a lot. And you might be brave, making the decision to move from our home country to outside. Now today I have Ima with me, and Ima has got all to tell. Ima moved from Ghana to a different country, which he's going to tell us in some few minutes. And he has been living there. He has seen what's happening. And he is the true person to tell you the true story. Ima Meda say wajemre, so when me begin come on my channel, Explore with Pascal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, shall see by chance will be a clicky conversation so you may know have here. Why should a person stay to watch this conversation to the end?
So many lessons anymore.
Okay. See, I know what say. Country bank, so now we see.
Oh, she's young as no Vietnam.
Okay.
Vietnam or Asia.
Yeah. Oh, Asia. Okay, so for how long have you been there?
I'm in my second year.
Okay. It's my Musa say what took you there, and then they will call Vietnam.
I was the member and they say oh Ghana. Ayana Obia aspiration say you want to travel because we have a notion that when you travel you'll be rich. That is what we have been taught from childhood. So we are to no boye enti edda ni patrimu enti ide ni bano adwen say oh yes so ye benya sa experience ni bia de ahwe. And that is what brought me here.
Okay. From the conversations I know I have, before leaving the shores of Ghana, now you're a professional teacher.
Yeah.
Yes. And for the benefit of people watching, and you may be home come and so, but for the benefit of viewers, I mean, Tina, this you left. Free Ghana say will call Vietnam just because of greener pastures said you were dikia can. Nemuno nenya say be a walk maybe a keke, but you're teaching as a professional and I now walk to Vietnam. Is that the case?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, great. And see, at what point this issue of Vietnam come mu and the inform is our decision. It won't say I have been in Ghana. Now I'm a professional teacher just like you. And see, I don't want us to discuss the struggles the average teacher goes through in Ghana. That would be hypocritical on my part. We've had our own share of condition of service at the Biania Kamuasem. Sometimes when better options, you try to take advantage of it. But before say options I'm moving. Because me finding out from you, at what point did Sam Komudi in Bema a better option, and who even brought that in the first place?
The money by when say Say, oh yeah, you man out share work at ya, would ye? Nipa so be so Bob Branswa, I could try would they would be saved. Then ultimately make it focus. Say in 10 years time, no, this is where I want to reach. So the actually paying 70 years. It will share some year, Babrabo, is see corner. Now we say, I say you can't see the future. So you have to try the different avenue.
Yeah.
So I have a friend, we are all China, who is my classmates.
Okay.
Yeah, medium Komana. Okay, I say, so what is in Vietnam? Teachers are paid well. Some are paid $14 an hour. And about so in a month now, you get more hours like 80, 90, 100 hours. So if you do all these calculations now, then Vietnam will be far, far better than Ghana. So why don't I take that advantage?
Yeah.
So upon all these conversations that you did, I say, actually this is then let me try this country. I'm sure the David Pabisi, because looking at my age, because I will different country with Schengen visa, obey Juma or family, how many years will you spend there?
Yeah.
So if you come to a country or no visa, work visa, or back to me holidays, which me what it sounds lucrative in some way, yeah, but Sunday man by Mammy Jama Juma bedressing.
Okay, and see, you left Ghana around 2023, if I'm right.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. And see, how did the application came about after did you try putting in the application yourself? And I say,
no,
there is an agency.
Yeah, there's an agency. What do you mean, no? And that person has a company, on a company near the area.
Okay.
And on the BBI day, a mammy. Sunday we see.
Okay. Into this owner of the company, no. Which nationality is he?
He's a Ghanaian.
Okay, brilliant. Until for now, you've moved. They say you're free Ghana. With all these years of experience, any idea, no? They say you're free Ghana in Vietnam. Now, when you go to Vietnam, at the early stage, before we come to the later part, when you go to Vietnam as a fresh teacher, international teacher who's coming, where your expectation met, who could do honor, expectations are now when you were outside, how do you was it met?
Dabi, na mamen kaze, me drew Christmas, that phrase there, me drew Christmas,
Yeah.
And I mean, no, me who say matukai.
Oh, you mean so?
Yes.
Udru Krunuma na on start Juma crown.
That day, na Melande or Hasero. And I regret. I had that instinct.
Okay.
And that is what God has given to me. I know as a gift.
Yeah.
Something appeared to me and said, no, you want to make it in this country. That day, I regretted of coming or leaving my country. Namiba national hot we discussed before I came here, with the company's owner. Yeah, though I was not correct.
Okay.
But the rate in the
there was nothing like 80 hours.
No.
Okay.
But the rate was $14.
Okay.
And I never say our system say you won't teach at one particular school.
Okay.
Because maybe we can teach at 5 different schools.
Okay.
Maybe we are halfway better 10 minutes. Then you move to different school, work 1 hour, work 10 minutes. So you are not stationed at one particular school.
Oh, so you mean the whole day no one spend over one school?
No.
Wow.
No. So you will be you call the only one 30 minutes. And I
And
was
then
then wait for you.
so how do you then move from one school to another school? I mean, with the
You are
taxi.
using the motorbike. You cannot afford taxi because
Who?
transport is very expensive.
Wow. I don't me person may interrupt you. I just want you to flow. Said you all cannot. But baby when I'm bem kakra na de ache me. It is if you find yourself in the environment, now unim said you use motor. And before so fifia bano, they make you go through any sign your man.
No, me ban a bishia motor fee.
Wow. Purposely for the job.
Yes, and you must learn it. You
That's
must.
risky.
Yes, and there are some people they have had several accidents because the way they become the way these people ride and drive, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse this is a horrible. Yeah,
Oh,
and you
okay.
want to be very careful. You get accidents. Yeah. And
Okay. Yes,
yeah,
last
you
one.
know, man, to make my best 20 hours, sometimes 15 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
And I did back when I say, Japan would need schools
Okay.
because when he has more schools now, and I also bring more outside a year,
Yeah.
you will need schools. Then, like I say, schools now, or no, and over the workers now, or the employees now, no more the year,
Yeah.
and I say, when you be then to pay your utility bills, sanity.
Okay.
So, me buy, you know, I never work for 30 hours in a month.
Wow. You never work for
Yeah,
30 hours in a month. Throughout the
yeah.
month, what is the maximum hours you've worked throughout the month?
I think it was in my first year. It was 28 hours.
28 hours, and that is the maximum
Yeah,
you've worked for a month.
yeah. And I never gonna say, no. The way more you need to say, even there are sometimes some guys will today the school no cry and when I'm at school. A free
Okay.
like yeah, teachers a meeting into be our class no, yeah, share go. And the one that time we are going to cover class, now you say it will go against you.
Wow.
When you say they make a what you say,
Yeah, me tell you,
assume you say and you must an Thursday, no class will be a school A, but maybe corner make me information say be oh the teachers are having meeting, so class will not come off. So if it does not come off, it means you not get your hours.
Yeah.
And you are paid according to the number of hours you work.
Okay. Okay. I mean, this is mind-blowing revelations. And said you walk on will be can this kind of situations and see uko na wo hyase hu ne sa no and then about with him we say udwen say wadamfo na nka no kra nkyerɛ na se wanka no kra nkyerɛ wa edi nti na wanka no kra nkyerɛ na ukoto sa we nim.
Men person madam for now kind of punch me because he is not in Vietnam. He's in China.
Okay.
As a friend, he told us, oh, my main one madam for because I had a day.
Yeah.
And he said, I had a day. I didn't make a recommendation, my madam for.
Yeah.
And madam for no day, I would never put blame on him. Say he deceived me. No.
Okay.
I won't do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you have a good point. That, and it also be say on at the time crana no your recommendations no pay the best of his knowledge and then your man to say net ya no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see now let me find out this from you. This kind of situation or finding yourself in, how many of your guys, I mean Ghanaians, na unim say because me sure say wonko a unim colleague teachers be bring so are more the same situation with under different agencies and now say it has to do with some few people be are one in the community.
No. It is because the whole Vietnam. So I said, if there are 100 agencies, at least you get 2 agencies. One say a year. Maybe for say a year.
Oh, no,
Comparing to maybe situation, but under normal circumstances, no, a year.
And see, we 100 schools, I be a year, 100 agencies, be two pen now, conditions a year for their teachers.
Yeah, because we didn't come on. We are madam for we say, oh, now there are some companies be around now. What you they will not pay you. No was like I just say, we might immigration for yeah, so threats upon threats. Oh yeah.
You don't mean it. Why yeah, Juma man on I be crowd struggle to get hours within the month. Say be when you be 20, 25 hours within a month. So in that case, how do you guys survive? Where then any idea if you speak to these guys, how are they coping?
What was really I don't know how to say it, but yeah, nah, we always have addict that I mean, we need the woman the
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I can say. Because recently, my friend back home, na me ne wo room ase, but no any me company we say mo, obeloje for some time, ako baby.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you 26 hours, man. Nipano, also we should 20 hours. And then, now that's the engine, no, was happening part time. I was say, some of this, I didn't happen part time teacher. Also, my saying, but you want me as a part time teacher. Now, you say, your motive is to cheat on me. That's what you want to do. But, you see, and I'm on sanity.
Wow. See, what then they see after say okay. To say, hours I promise you that is not what you are getting. You struggling to pay your bills because minimum say you'll be paying bills or any idea before I say me back that a me person me find out from you. Did you try to sit down with the agency? Say ABRC, they say in the contract you can say hours and ma. It's what is the way forward? And now say be na a contract be a must sign into the one question maybe until you and you cannot quit.
Oh, you can quit. But our system is so quit here. That's a work or be a different company. I was switch like we live country no.
Okay.
Now Koba. That company now being a human no yet new documents day
amount before you come back.
Yeah, going to ministry will be doing like companies naming quiet human by before. On the on no work permit 2 years amount. So on we year juma. And 1 year after 1 year no. So person or within the 1 year no. So we always about to na a stretch company na.
Yeah.
You can do it, but you now comes with money.
Okay.
Because one, when you are not paying well. So where are you going to get money to start the company?
Yeah.
So you also hope say, oh, let me stay in the next year and maybe things what will change.
Yeah.
So this conversation, I know, in 10 years time, in 10 years to come, we will still have the same conversation.
Yeah.
But me become what you say.
Yeah, me to us a
So it means there will not be progress.
Yeah.
It's not the system because we came to meet people and they are facing this same challenge. And then some people, new guys are coming, they are facing the same challenge. So what is possibility that in a year or two, no, things will change? Yeah, no.
Probability near zero.
Yeah.
I get your point. Now back to the agency. The person me finding out from you and they say only agency net now say okay, you know what? Must 80 hours a month. Ideally, 80 hours a month to cry no. Chroma will beat me 35, 37 hours a week. Into 80 hours a month to cry no. And can you be giddy? But I no cry, you are not getting it. Okay. It's when you much now say, you know what? 80 hours in a month. What is the way forward? Me pacha will be also. And what was the agency, the response?
Yeah, 8 hours no. Only chance say one amount for the first year. And your no response is say first year has come to an end. So if you are willing to go, you are good to go. They say,
Okay.
oh no, and yama would not say, oh, person will cry.
Yeah.
To me, a day. Apple. But na make us say, and no, oh, yes, I say, what they call. And they say, when you say, can I what they call now? It means your hands are tied, so you have to work under him or the agency. Now, if you say, oh, in this year or this year, things will be better as compared to last year. And who put him at transit? Yeah, only transit, many transit can say, but on over, I shall say, oh, school should come on board this particular academic year. So you still have hope on him, say, oh, things will be better. The one say, who say, first year and more, or the first and more, now we see now, person work out, it didn't see one side. That was our day, no. And then I did back on the say, or moon crescent, so back on the say,
Yeah.
answer the banner, or by Yuska.
Okay.
So be oh, some charge 2,500, others $3,000.
Okay, $2,500, $3,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
what I hear, visa no work permits, maybe I'm
Okay.
that's an idea. As no one start here, you.
Okay.
If you already do now, it is kind of no budget, no. As we say, we 10 people, 2,500 krana, $25,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I a huge amount of money.
Really big money. Really big money. Yeah.
Yes. But I know once a unyam oh Ghana unyam sing city. But
Yeah, you are right.
Or movies are near bear say $100 to $150. Not can say abos for $100.
Oh, not to say, not just on credit, can on you know, it's far from the on credit to you fear the eye on your man.
Yes. So
okay.
And documents been now be legalized amount our Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Ghana no a only embassy our Ghana. And Ghana also any embassy so there our.
Okay.
Inti omo na be inti de had any visa on arrival.
All right.
Inti who be do we are no more there. Visa number or passport na there. Amount.
Okay.
Sana no de tinti sa wono why you might be within a year no say you are not satisfied. Now best work out you can go. But also in because company now the corner with much charge you pay $2,000. It's in the answer in yes country why you wanna know $500 for winning ya then the best
yeah, like you said. Yeah, like you said, within a month, why bear 25 hours? But how can you say $500 at the end of the month?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, and how the visa embassy, I know Ghana embassy, and almost any embassy of Ghana.
Okay, my minister said, baby saying, say, as teachers for foreigners and you guys no money ordinary migrants be akeke money ordinary migrants say mo to kwan money mo left from right say basen ka mon kruche no mo nkrata so my embassy who the kind of situation move any advantage and crophobia take over you are and it's easy to do but say the embassy yes. So in this case, so in this case, how do you do it? If you want your voice to be heard, say this is the problem. Yeah, you found yourself in a different country. How do you do it? One make your attempt to be sir, and I say,
So far, no. Me make your attempt, and I maintain to be sure make your attempt.
Okay.
But I say. The only option for you is if you are not satisfied. I say, oh, she cannot pass about my more. No,
okay.
Because once any and busy waha na almost any be in my mono. One best one now be pretty shame.
Okay.
So what I say?
Difficult. Yeah, difficult.
Yeah, difficult. Very difficult. But maybe to me, that's the way I would say. If you're not satisfied, now say, okay, then go back to your country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think this might be personal anyway, but so it is the same. Is going back your country, no, so a option and make in your situation. Say, obi bebisa because these neoma unemu together with other colleagues, they are nobody who wish to say we will juma kama bra wasumo joe any ade na oko ski for greener pastures or outside na ebi ade said the kanya sanity. Have you ever given it a thought, say painful baby say continue and in have you ever given that thought, say?
Absolutely. Yeah, because again, so we can be a forecast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Past the present, then you predict the future.
Okay.
And you know better than 10 years now. Say, son of a money by oh my more at least in 10 years time you far better than will be our, or in 5 years time you far better than will be our. It is a bravo, a life.
Okay.
Okay. Going back to the country, I think that's the best option. That's the best option, yeah. Because you don't need to be in somebody's country and suffer.
And suffer mentally, physically, financially. Yeah.
And you know, one of those who was some watch. Yeah. When the Casa say language barrier. Is how would you feel that it's only for business affiliate amount into all these are challenges.
Yeah.
To be free say going back to the country and idea say fully ashamed say go back to your roots. No. You don't have to feel ashamed.
And you say Obi Busa say what is then preventing that option to be triggered? No. I didn't answer now because maybe I might not be easy said but so be say okay, if that is the case, this is a situation you find yourself in, and then they prevent yourself by triggers our option now.
If you about be my no and this be a sometimes now see be a walk for.
Exactly.
Yeah. Must be able to gonna see describe between that point
Abba, yeah. So bet me Africa who could do our discover will be what you are.
Yes. Yeah. But you have to get flights. So we book and just be within a year no. Maybe a place can try be at my dad to swide. I can fight up. So we need so we'll be fears with my support on also there then.
Yeah.
You're good to go, but we need be a with me you're going to Caribbean with when your flights sick and I or coffee. Yeah.
Okay, that's well understood. So what now make you reflections from your beginning up to this point? Will you say the decision you made to travel, you made the decision now we need the network, so the any fault, but what now reflect here? Will you say that decision you made, the worst ever decision you've ever taken in your life?
The greatest ever. The greatest ever.
That is the greatest ever mistake you've ever made.
Yeah. So I've told you, within me see flight muna. See hana minyanko fina minome who say my day not to.
Yes, waka.
Yeah.
Waka.
Me science and no my encounter. So if no my firm no matter Caribbean firm in one of decision take here and this is the greatest ever. For now, this is the greatest ever because me yanko share the for free. Me yanko take decision we are. I did so money a brand But no matter the man this is the greatest ever.
I can understand. I can understand from your point. And anything me busa no, because for the benefit of viewers, questions be na me busa. Because I did win and yet for me no me but it's just for the viewers to pick some pieces together, connect some dots, and make some good decisions for themselves. CCA, do you have some appeal to make if I ask you, already know what they can advise say? You've talked about teachers and as will be all go through that process and so on stop it because these agencies they only make their money or generate $3,000 we free fear or when he doesn't care. Apart from that, one personally do you have any appeal to make?
I never say one now government pay also and our official because if obima 20,000 Ghana cedis korampo na number say we try flight now call oh my more skasa naka
okay
between us at baby
yeah we do man so I always
I always believe in say you teach somebody how to fish so that the person will not come and beg you for fish.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe a bit like I say, oh, me can be 10,000. It is good. But after that, whatness? Until be you may be or by making an promo, yeah, you may be a or my more. If you say it's good to go because you find your daily bread over there.
Yeah.
But I think that will be the greatest appeal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Though make Macasibia in terms of money will be supporting me. Well, will be my support too. Will be my scarce now benya. Uniska benya. It's kind of doors from there when you go back to your country, you can set up your own business. But and also now could go here. What I say?
Yeah.
It can be in terms of work or in finance. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
But work near more laudable than scarcity.
Okay. Okay.
The mechanism say it's good is what to this thing upon yourself. Say like you let people know what is going through in different country. Yeah, it's a good thing because if we baby at least agony. But and I did back on say you go for you how more hands were or no they are in the same situation. Or more say oh companies will penny per brand number $500 paper more $600 na ono so kofani wiamba kofa wiaba $500 no benyano eno esombo chenes echen ni na ho chena o bode ne de ebetumo no odo betumo wia on fa ho bi ese adwuma kofani bi so omo de omo ho chen so we de yes anu ma no me na me bi anka betumi anya ni pa bese 10 but me say ande ba ho anya ne say obi bu woni aka say asuma cinema me ho akire me na say di na beda wo so forever asuma si ne mama ba ha me ho ba akire me asuma si ne yes mama ho ba akire me say di no nipa Bible say good name is better than riches or than gold. Yes na honya.
Yeah.
Indeed. If you nam sa kwan so $500 $600 no do be the ababutum. Wow, what is this kind of no? On fact, also what I was on my receive. But I didn't know also the obi sabato sama ni receive.
Yeah.
It might be prepared hanging.
I see. So this is another revelation. And see, apart from agencies in the crana, dada and Crawford, just can with ye, now ukutumua, and your farm. Monso so crana, agencies in the demono. The beans also did you woman for 4 women and move.
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy.
Because we never $500. I don't know what you know.
And at the end of the day, or God says you can go to me the free mind. Now, no, don't buy. Now, what became?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they know. Jonas and Yamiashano. But the buy a chance, I know.
Said your kind said the situation will not change. People keep coming. Me sure say, just like baby we. Sometimes you speak to people, they might be your friends, they might be different people, will be through maybe you'll be a nani pana connect to they try to find out how life or outside it here. You try to give them the picture. Some will believe, some will not. In your case, said you are available to let people know the reality. No, I'm sure there are people direct to you on your income. How do they take it? If you tell them this, how do they take it?
I've spoke to about 5 or 6 people, but yeah, they agree with me because
Okay.
when something is good, I'll tell you it's good. If it's bad, I'll tell you it's bad. That's me. They agreed and they did not even try. Yeah. Oba Makacha was saying no. I had to buy more. Oba sa we progress it. Because yeah, me and you are the
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Makacha. Well, for much as I will balance it. But the situation in one, I will frame me, maybe I'm a neighbor.
You are right.
It's in a day because the baby on the medium commodore. Make a show say, oh, Charlie, I did it. So, why are you so good to find the maybe a European day? So, if that's your ambition, so would the straps to acquire a European country be a day, and now you're a young guy, and it's all more 15 years when you sit and I say, oh, my feed and they want
Yeah.
Sanity.
It's been up and close with my good friend Ima, all the way from Vietnam. Ima is sharing his story on my channel, Explore with Pascal, and this is me, Pascal, bringing this to you. Ima has seen it from both sides. I mean, from his home country, and now he's in Vietnam.
My main cousin is like when you are stuck to you step your mind to one option. Say, if I don't travel, I'll not succeed. The greatest lie. Because one, main can say I want to end it. It took one. The first motive is to enrich ourselves. 2, it opens your mind. Yeah, because yeah. And Adibia was Sikama de Bahasino. Semenka minimum, so this can commit my investment or in Ghana.
Yeah.
Because well, I will not discourage people that they shouldn't travel.
Yeah.
And yes, that's not the motive of this tie.
This conversation, yes.
Yes. But at least if you can spend 100,000, say what you took as you say you are spending 100,000 in your education. Say be a irrespective of the country I work on. If I have my way right now, send me 100,000. make a huge investment in Ghana. There are so many areas.
Yeah.
Because and I put them back on so I say we are not we are limited to access to information.
Yeah.
It may be maybe due to the skyrocketing of the price of data.
Yeah.
Our MIMO, everyone's what when you scatter data, but on agenda or day. But I'm willing to be the edition. You can enter into farming, so many things, business can create habits where they are. But maybe they may way their men encouraging of us answer be to wine. Been home, because people sell their properties.
Yeah.
People borrow money.
Yeah.
So they took Babano. They know we know Ghana no. Ubabi dream and yes sanity.
And yes, sir.
And yes sanity.
Yeah.
Indeed. So one yachita for be say better what she. Oh, so one money who know you end up because there's some guys right now they are in Cambodia. And what they are doing,
Yeah.
for say cyber crime,
Okay.
those things yeah, most of the Ghanaians among Cambodia, but because about 90%.
Really? And that means of survival. I was so much surviving.
Yes, internet fraud. They are working with Indians.
Okay.
They are working with Chinese. Fraudulent in normal Kwana or Cambodia because maybe I could do no. Only say, but I am the right and yes, I did it. Cambodia.
Yeah.
It didn't mean I survival. The one you hit off but so it's a Utuaya. Be home, because we spend 100,000 Ghana cedis Saudi to climb pa their bro. Well, you will be an agreement,
Yes. Me know yeah. I mean, I would say the funny part of it, then say, Ibia, say, me know, timer, ye be free Ghana, and now ubi ka and send me a trainer. Menka senke emfa, menka senke enti. Ebia nke yɛtrase ɛde toto nneɛma bi ho. But sometimes some people yo enipa kuo mienu baako woka kyerɛ na obetie sɛdeɛ woka sɛ wo ne adofo bi adi nkɔmmɔ ofie ɔmo tie wo no. There are some who tell you say ɛhɔ nya anka wote hɔ. Yɛn nso yɛbɛba ne yɛbɛhunu deɛ wɔ mu.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, into Yama dicey. Yes, but it's good we are saying it as.
And what you are saying, we have said it before. Say, yeah.
No credit. You see, it's quite challenging, but this is the reality. Now, a bus by expectations are not met, struggles here and there, near and there. I mean, what? Have you been able to communicate to the family back home? And if you have, send Oma soon and so I mean, and you moment to say because we too kind to be abefie, but this time and your master son.
Oh, yeah, I'm a family day. So family day. So I worry away.
Yeah.
For my Daniel, no. Yeah. I was so many panel situation.
Sure.
Because who took my Obabra, Wipiska. This one took 1 year. Now, want to miss an iska confia. Near because we made the heading, of us because we made the heading.
Yeah.
So you have to let them know the situation. Or any financial or money situation. A woman. Once your father and as a mother. Now, we situation was Arabia, at least you have to moderate how you say it to the person. So the buyer and shada emano to pressure day.
Yeah.
And because wɔfanya sapɔn so ɛde ɛne nakasa wɔfanya sapɔn so nakasa sene bɛyɛ na yɛ at least once nso hyɛ mu kwa sɛ nyame adom ɛne ma bɛde ɛbɛyɛ yie nyina yɛ mpaebɔ but yɛafɔ no deɛ ɛndeɛ sɛ wɔma mohum sɛ ne yɛsene no ma sɛ de ɛsi ko I've let them know sɛ ɔnoma sene no ma yɛde ɛsi teɛ
fantastic to say looking at situations and surroundings, said you walk as a mutu, any accident, say mama, because okay, be mutiminya accident. Me and come back to sa mutu ne accident, some now walk and can see can you share with me people and this Juma Sam say what basso babbage radio was so trimuto at work because only scarred the talker. Yeah, then question your money or mano. Can you bet me akum kakra hono?
Say obia onya sa kwanhyɛ bi no.
Oh yes, say say yes say ana say wa we hu bi ana say bibisa na me pesa me.
Oh yeah. At least me ni baby a so adwuma yi wonya accident ano fa na so na ahwɛ ne nkwa. Yeah, no, yeah, adwuma mu a okɔ adwuma ne sɛ wɔde kɔbɔ kaa mu.
Okay.
And there are some people I'm home come from or they move to go because of ban when you tree. And we tree. When tree but when you see that.
Oh, then you see. And also now
the question. And it's a to be an answer, but the argument as a cool. And they are so tree. And they are so tree.
Okay.
And it is sanity.
Okay.
Maybe it could be no. I guess it be a baby out no.
Yeah. Which is not very likely. So baby out and will be in your school, baby out now.
No, we be in your school, baby out no. But how many classes now going on?
Okay.
How many hours now? Because 1 or 30 minutes now. Then you have to go to different town. Sometimes you have to ride about 1 hour. That's not quite okay. You might be 1 hour week. Now by the motor 1 hour. No samba. And highways or so tracks.
Yeah.
I almost pass near China. Ningina I say a serious. That's a protest. The one on a busy road. A busy. Very busy. It's only as I saw holding.
So not just the piano, Bible piano, the one I mean, say, yes, some found come okay, for people coming across this conversation, some have prepared. Maybe a name no can say D2. Maybe a own come away. I mean, woody. Not what bedroom maybe. In fact, people. Yeah, ebi ankoma ayedi enyu obi na e bold so obetimi edi nkomo se de menu di a we expose the reality. And do na nim de wom but to so obey yes and no, there was some sacrifice that be saving lives. People are not doing it just like you are doing it. And I commend you for that. Now, what have you got to tell colleague teachers who are considering moving from Ghana to these Asian countries based on the experience? Say, make us share your life. Already you've shared with us, but the target is to get people informed at the end of the day so that people know the reality. And after knowing it, if they will still go ahead to make the choice. Why what have you got to say?
So I try flights are cancel.
You try one cancel.
Yeah. So I try flights are cancel. What try flights now?
Yes.
Cancel. Maybe I say, oh, this is very nonsense. Yeah, and people will say it is nonsense, but make a just watch out fighter cancel.
Cancel.
Because I would say one waboka depend by you sika.
Yeah.
And watch out fights waboka. So kana wabono. A far better say we jab no but so me no ko sa kana. Just say wobeba. na ɛka na wabɔ no ɛbɛyɛ 10 or 20 times ɔbɛn a wɔba ha. Which one do you want?
That's deep. That's Imana, it's a situation. It's a situation. You're very serious. With all fairness.
Yeah, what does it say? What does it? What you busia or Ghana na or the Jumana? A Jumana had are successful.
Yeah.
In January, so what's now on a sana situation in Bay? But so bad. I cannot be more than 10 times 10.
Plus the mental stress will become the psychological whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Yami anya wadoma. Say Yami anya wadoma. Now we'll be toast our situation because I said no Yama Uma me June, July, August, September. But if you win your Juma.
To be in Tiauka.
No.
And there is no side job and so I'll be cast a walk.
And areas be no cities be when a part of work. So we don't have to put yourself in that mess.
It is a water flight and cancel the and then the urban teams are feeling will be ticky. This is she be sacrana and manning Hannah cry and ring go cry.
So if I was a commutas for your summer and walk on some of them. I did work as one cancer that wow by try.
Oh yes. I mean,
and your comedy because sometimes you have to sack yourself.
Yes.
Because one is the stress, the emotional trauma.
Yes.
It will kill you slowly. It will kill you slowly. It's not easy, but sometimes you have to restrain yourself.
I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So once again, this is Explore with Pascal, and this segment is what I call Life Connect. And Mr. Emmanuel, all the way from Vietnam. It's been an amazing conversation with him, and there is no single part of this conversation that you need to miss. If today is your first time, click the subscription button, subscribe, comment, share. Let us know where you're watching us from and the lessons you are picking from Mr. Imes' story. I mean, these are facts. Like I told you, he is the true person to tell you the true story. Now, Mr. Ima, before I take leave of you, apart from a Juma 70 and you know, what have you got to add for people to actually know the reality? Because now you've taken your time to break everything down. If there is any.
Well, there's also one advice I'm beside many Nippon say. Unfortunately, say, Nipana or Yamon so but normally over it is easy to go to different country. It's a complete lie. It's a complete lie. The process that you undergo in Vietnam is the same as when you are in Ghana.
Okay.
The amount required by the embassy of the country is the same as when you are in Ghana. The documents are the same. There's no difference. There's no difference.
Okay.
So it's always a different country. Why should you come here and suffer?
Yeah, why should you come there? Because if it is the same, then you'll be moving from Ghana across our country. Yeah.
Now, but now we suffer. A better one also to me as I know process the fear coming for.
Yeah, I met you say.
Yeah. It is always physical and it is kind of what the bar say. One fan to know my anymore. I say, open back for fun, and then you add some to it, then you move on. But say, maybe it is easy to get visa. It's a complete lie. And you know it.
I see. It's a complete lie. Sana say may describe the situation and say if you are thinking of moving to these Asian countries and then easy to get out, that is not true from himself. Now, Mr. Iman, your final words.
The mechanic say answer I dream is a show my anymore. Now I call my phone when you it was me so Ghana we Juma. The baby Namiti Sawa
So I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Because if you're in Ghana and you are able to save 5,000 Ghana cedis, don't go to different countries. Stay. Or Ghana, Obakasa, but the moment
Of
I go to
course, I would have a backlash.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, me person go for a bonus idea, but so as man or can in as a sampa night or but the main 5,000. If you are able to save 2,000 or 3,000, stay.
2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah, stay. Because we get to find 206 continue save. That's what means 3,000. You are far better off than that person.
Yeah.
In case being too coin, I want to again baby and be
Yeah.
but before you act, think what is ahead of you.
That's deep.
That's my final words.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Mr. Ima, once again, I fully appreciate your time. I say thank you for coming out to share the story. In fact, yeah, but to get the real people to represent what is going on is very difficult. And this is a professional teacher who has about 2 decades of teaching experience back home in Ghana. Not any other teacher. He has proven to be a good one, of course, going through all the certifications and decided to move on to see what life has got for him at the other side. But this is the situation he finds himself in. This conversation might go a long way to change your life if you pay attention to and you act accordingly. Seima, once again, thank you for appearing on my channel, and I hope to speak to you again like we used to have. And I'm thinking, and I hope this conversation we've had, people will really pay attention to it, and together we can all achieve that goals we are praying for each and every single day. Thank you for coming.
Sure.